for our next speaker, I'd like to invite up our Mayor, Frank Scarpitti, to say a few words. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much. Good morning. Lei ma, ni hao, and welcome to everyone. This is a very, very exciting day. Certainly very excited for you. But let me tell you, this is the first day in 6 months I've worn pants, so this is wonderful. It's great to experience that again. When you're on those Zoom calls, you can wear just about anything you want, so it's wonderful. I just want to take a moment before I say a few comments to recognize the members of council that are here. We do have Deputy Mayor Don Hamilton who's here. Welcome, Don. Thank you very much for coming. Regional Councillor Joe Lee is here. Regional Councillor Jim Jones is here. Ward 5 Councillor Andrew Keys is here. Ward 7 Councillor Khalid Usman is here, and of course the local councillor for the area. I know she's been a big supporter as well, Councillor Amanda Colucci for Ward 4. So thank you. Sorry, Ward 6. And it's hard to recognize members of council sometimes with the masks on, but Ward 8 Councillor Issa Lee is also here. Issa, thank you. I recognize, if you were in a square, I would recognize you because we've seen each other in squares for the past several months. And I know he has to leave soon. I just wanted to say thank you and appreciate him not only coming by today, but also as was indicated by Chris, you know, it's not easy dealing with development these days. It's a multi-jurisdictional, multi-agency process, and it's hard to explain to people sometimes. But I just want to say thank you to Wayne Emerson as well, because I know that I called him a few times, and the response to helping us out was great. So Wayne, thank you very much for coming by today. I really appreciate it. Now, I just want to say congratulations to the team. I know you've called it Markham Gold, but you know, I think you do have a gold-plated team here, and the experience, I think, speaks volumes. Many people would probably stay away from a project that's encountered some difficulties in the past, but you saw an opportunity to come in here, particularly, and I liked what you said, you know, business is business, but the fact that you even mentioned the homeowners who've been waiting for years for this project to get underway speaks to the value of this new company. And so it's going to be great to welcome those 195 new families. I'm sure they're very excited and have been waiting patiently, and I know they're very excited that you've taken over the project. So to the whole team, to Jen, congratulations, someone who's had many years of experience in the real estate industry and has been a great part of the team on the advice. Certainly, Mike, thank you very much for everything that you've done. Great experience in the development industry over many years with different companies, so he knows the ins and outs and how to get things done. And Bill, thanks to you. You are really, I think you epitomize what Canada is all about. Someone who comes from another country, starts in an industry, does very, very well, and then branches out to other industries. And this is your branching out here. Now, admittedly, you know, Bill's in new territory, and they've had to explain a few things because at the grocery store, normally, you know, they weigh things and they charge things. So they said, you know, how much does a house weigh? How much could we charge per pound? And they had to explain to Bill that's not quite how it works. But anyways, Bill, thank you. And I appreciate your trust and certainly excitement about having your first major project here in the city of Markham. And then to Chris O'Hanlon, I just want to say I've watched Chris grow up over many years as a teenager, and just to see you and how far you've come and the success that you've had, and now embarking on this new adventure is really, I'm really proud of you. And have to say that, you know, I know there was that little accident about almost introducing you as Patrick O'Hanlon, but let me tell you something. I know your dad's very proud of you, but I just want to say you've achieved much more than he ever did at his age. Because I look back, I know the history of Pat. Here you are with your first major project. You're building 195 homes. And Patrick, at his age, at your age, the first project that he got to construct was an outhouse. Now, it was a nice outhouse, but that was his first project. So you've far surpassed anything. I hope he's watching. He's looking after Sherry, who broke her leg, so he's got some responsibilities. But they say the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, and there's a lot of truth in that. Patrick, all kidding aside, is someone who's not only knowledgeable of the development industry, but someone who always figures out a way to get things done, no matter what challenges they face. And I hope too that instilled in you that as you move forward, as you gain more success, I think something that he's demonstrated is that giving back to the community is very, very important. And I know as you move forward and gain more success, you'll see how important that is. And again, it warms my heart to hear you say that you mentioned the homeowners, because again, they're your customers, yes, but they're families that have hopes and aspirations just like you do as you're starting your new venture. So this is Markham Gold. You got a gold team. You got a golden piece of land, as you said, close to schools, close to shopping, close to a GO station, which is very, very important. And this area, and you'll be a part of that, is going to continue to change over the years. On behalf of all of council, I want to say congratulations. Now, I know different people will have some certificates, but we've had to make some budget cuts in the mayor's office, and I had a chance to. I do have a certificate for you, and I apologize. I was off site and just couldn't get back to pick that up, but I will make sure that you get it. But on behalf of our entire council, thank you, because while you start a new company, you build a reputation, I have to say you've also helped out the city of Markham, because when people buy their home, particularly when it's their first home, there's a lot of anxiety and wondering if it's ever going to happen. And so it's wonderful that you're going to be able to make their dreams come true in a city that they wanted to live in. So congratulations to the entire team. And if we can physically, socially distance, I'm going to invite up all members of council for a quick photo with the team. And I think I'll virtually present the certificate to you, because we do everything virtually these days. And then magically in the photo, it will be there when we produce it. So congratulations once again, and thank you for the invitation to be here as you start this exciting project.